Good morning and welcome back. Starting from where we left in the last lecture, I think this was the last question that we solved, right? And what was the answer? If you remember, it was pressure B. So, moving on from there, read the question. The viscous force acting on a sphere of radius r moving with a velocity v in a medium having coefficient of viscosity eta, all new terms for you, is given by F is equal to 6 pi eta RV. F is equal to 6 pi eta RV. What is the dimensional formula for eta? Eta का dimensional formula find करना है. So eta is equal to F upon 6 pi RV, right? 6 pi is a dimensionless constant. So dimensions of eta will be dimensions of force upon dimensions of r into dimensions of v. So that is equal to dimensions of eta will be dimensions of force mlt minus 2 means m1 l1t minus 2 upon dimensions of r. What is r given there? It is radius. So its dimensions will be L1 length and dimensions of velocity L1t minus 1, that is equal to. Now collect all this. M1 it is. This is L1 and L1, L2. It goes to numerator, becomes minus 2. So 1 minus 2 will be minus 1. So it is L minus 1 T. This minus 1 goes to numerator, becomes plus 1. So minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. So dimensions of eta will be m1 L minus 1 T minus 1. Check from the options which are those. M1 L minus 1 T minus 1. It is C. M1 L minus 1 and T minus 1. Have a look at it. So, the next question. What is the dimensional formula of term A by B in the equation P is equal to A plus X upon B, whereas P is the pressure and X is the distance. The equation is P equal to A plus X upon B, and we have to find the dimensional formula of A by B. This equation can be written as A by B plus X by B. Agreed? Right? Simple mathematical operation. So P is equal to A by B plus X by B. So dimensions of A by B will be same as dimensions of P, because all the terms should have same dimensions. So dimensions of A by B will be same as dimensions of pressure. And you know what are the dimensions of pressure. So your answer is M1 L minus 1 T minus 2. देख लो एक बार. Dimensions of A by B will be same as dimensions of pressure. Right? The next question. The velocity v of a particle in centimeter per second, CGS units, is given in terms of time in second by the equation. Equation is given there. The dimensions of A, B, and C are. Okay. The equation is V is equal to A T plus B upon C plus T, whereas V is the velocity, and we have to find the dimensions of A, B, and C. All the terms have same dimensions, means dimensions of AT will be same as dimensions of V. So dimensions of A will be equal to dimensions of V upon dimensions of T. है ना? AT के dimensions same as dimensions of velocity. So dimensions of A will be dimensions of V upon dimensions of T. Now what are the dimensions of V? Velocity के dimensions क्या हैं? L1 T minus 1 upon time T1. This goes to numerator, becomes minus 1. So it is L1 T minus 2. So dimensions of A are L1 T minus 2. So dimensions of A are L1 T minus 2. First answer you got. Now you have to find the dimensions of B and C. Now if you observe this equation, there are three terms, first, second, and third. In this third term, denominator is C plus T. You can add only similar quantities. जिन क्वांटिटी के डायमेंशन सेम हैं, केवल उन्हीं को आप ऐड कर सकते हो. It is C plus D, means dimensions of C are same as dimensions of T. दोनों के डायमेंशन सेम होने चाहिए, otherwise they cannot be added. Means dimensions of C are same as dimensions of T. T क्या है? Time. Means dimensions of C are T1. You got the second one. Dimensions of C are T1. Now you have to find the dimensions of B. So dimensions of B upon dimensions of C plus T is equal to dimensions of velocity. So dimensions of B upon C plus T means dimensions of time. क्योंकि C और T क्या है? Time. Means its dimension is T1 is equal to dimensions of velocity L1T minus 1. So dimensions of B will be L1T minus 1 into T1. ये उधर गया. So minus 1 plus 1 gets cancelled. What remains there? L1. Means dimensions of B are only L1. So dimensions of A L1T minus 2, dimensions of B L1, dimensions of C T1. देख लो इसको एक बार. Now check the options. A के dimensions L1T minus 2. देखिए कहां पर है? C में है. A के dimensions L1T minus 2. उसी में देखिए आप B के dimensions हैं L1 और C के dimensions हैं T1. Means your answer is C. C is the answer. Have a look at it. Next question. If the dimensions of a physical quantity are given by MA, LB, TC, then the physical quantity will be. चार ऑप्शंस में से कौन सी क्वांटिटी है वो? फर्स्ट ऑप्शन सेज प्रेशर if A is equal to 1, MA, LB, TC. and he says A is equal to 1 is M1, L B कितना है -1, T C कितना है -2. M1 L -1 T -2, these are nothing but dimensions of pressure, means the very first option is correct. You don't have to go to the rest of the options. The first option is correct. The quantity is pressure if A is equal to 1, B is equal to -1 and C equal to -2. So your answer is A, that is pressure. The next one, in a particular measurement system, the units of length, mass and time are chosen as 10 centimeter, 10 gram and 0.1 second. What is the unit of force in this system in terms of SI? Okay. फोर्स का यूनिट फाइंड करना है इन SI. फोर्स होता है mass into acceleration. Force is mass into acceleration. So units of force will be unit of mass into unit of velocity upon unit of time. Force का unit मतलब unit of mass into unit of acceleration means unit of velocity upon unit of time. That is equal to unit of mass क्या दिया हुआ है 10 gram. 10 gram means 10 into 10 raised to minus 3 kg. 10 gram converted into kg. Why? Because you are asked to find in SI. SI में find करना है आपको. So 10 gram means 10 into 10 raised to minus 3 kg. That is 10 raised to minus 2 kg. So unit of mass will be 10 raised to minus 2 in SI into velocity will be distance upon time. Distance का unit क्या है 10 centimeter. Unit of distance is, I'm sorry, I'll write it here. Unit of distance is 10 centimeter means 10 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. Centimeter का meter करना पड़ेगा. 10 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter, that is 10 raised to minus 1 meter. 10 into 10 raised to minus 2, that is 10 raised to minus 1. So velocity is distance upon time. Distance is 10 raised to minus 1 upon time is 0.1 second. 0.1 means 10 raised to minus 1. Time is 10 raised to minus 1. 0.1 means 10 raised to minus 1. ये हो गया velocity. और क्या चाहिए नीचे time. Again 10 raised to minus 1. So this will be 10 raised to minus 1 minus 2. This 10 raised to minus 2, 10 raised to minus 2 gets cancelled. What remains? 10 raised to minus 1. So unit of force will be 10 raised to minus 1 Newton. 10 raised to minus 1 Newton means 0.1 Newton. Check it. थोड़ा अलग टाइप का क्वेश्चन है, देख लो उसको एक बार. फोर्स का यूनिट फाइंड करना है. Force is mass into acceleration. So unit of force will be unit of mass into unit of acceleration. Acceleration means velocity upon time. Unit of mass is 10 gram. Is 10 into 10 raised to minus 3 kg. That is 10 raised to minus 2 kg. Velocity is distance upon time. Distance 10 raised to minus 1 meter. Upon time 10 raised to minus 1. And upon time 10 raised to minus 1. So what remains there is 0.1 Newton. So your answer is A, 0.1 Newton. The next one, the maximum possible error in a measurement. चारों ऑप्शन चेक करो और सोचो what should be the answer. If you have read the theory from the notes, the answer is C. The maximum possible error is equal to least count of the measuring instrument. So C is your answer. The maximum possible error is the least count of the instrument. Come to the next question. A student obtained the value of Young's modulus of steel as 1.9 into 10 raised to 11 Newton per meter square, while the standard value is 2.1 into 10 raised to 11. What is the percentage error? Very simple. कैसे फाइंड करते हैं हम percentage error? Error upon original value means mean value into 100. Error कितना रहेगा? 2.1 into 10 raised to 11 minus 1.9 into 10 raised to 11. ये है actual error. This should be the value. इतना होना चाहिए है इतना means this is the error upon original value, that is 2.1 into 10 raised to 11 exact value, and into 100, right? Actual error upon original value into 100. Now you have to calculate this and see what is the answer. इसको calculate करो. देखो क्या है आंसर. 2.1 into 10 raised to 11 minus 1.9 into 10 raised to 11. 10 raised to 11 is common. So 2.1 minus 1.9, that is 0.2 into 10 raised to 11 upon 2.1 into 10 raised to 11 into 100. This gets cancelled. इसको calculation करो and the answer is 9.5%. So percentage error in the measurement is 9.5%. देख लो एक बार. The next one. A wire has a mass 0.3 plus minus 0.003 gram. What does that mean? Mass is 0.3 plus minus 0.003 ग्राम. इसका मतलब वायर का मास है 0.3 ग्राम प्लस और माइनस मींस दिस इज द पॉसिबल एरर. इतना एरर उसकी मेजरमेंट में हो सकता है. दिस इज द मास एंड दिस इज द एरर इन द मास. सिमिलरली its radius is given 0.5 plus or minus 0.005. मतलब रेडियस है 0.5 mm and error is 0.005 mm and the length L है 6 सेंटीमीटर और उसमें एरर है 0.06 सेंटीमीटर. The maximum percentage error in the measurement of density is, डेंसिटी की मेजरमेंट में कितना एरर होगा. नाउ डेंसिटी होती है मास अपॉन वॉल्यूम, राइट? दैट इज इक्वल टू मास अपॉन वॉल्यूम ऑफ अ वायर. वायर का वॉल्यूम, वायर इज अ सिलेंडर, सो इट्स वॉल्यूम विल बी पाई आर स्क्वायर इंटू एच. एच यानी कि यहां पर L. So volume is pi r square L. Pi is a constant. So delta rho by rho into 100. Error in the measurement of density will be equal to delta m by m into 100. Error in the measurement of m plus 2 times delta r by r into 100. 2 times error in the measurement of R plus delta L by L into 100. Error in the measurement of length according to the addition of errors. So combination of errors, I'm sorry. So you have to use this formula, calculate it. Now you have to calculate it on your own, right? Check करो, इसमें values डालो. Your answer should be 4%. देखो कैलकुलेट करके आता है क्या 4%? Yes, you got the answer. Solar constant S is defined as amount of solar energy received per centimeter square per minute. Solar constant S is amount of solar energy received per centimeter square per minute. What is the dimensional formula for solar constant? So dimensional formula for solar constant will be dimensional formula of energy यानी कि work upon centimeter square मतलब L2 and minute मतलब time T1. So dimensions of solar constant will be dimensions of work upon L2 because it is centimeter square into T1 minute. So calculate it. Work के dimensions आपको पता है. Put the dimensions of work. Collect करो उनको. Your answer should be M1L0T minus 3. You have to solve on your own. Then, when light of wavelength lambda travels through glass, the refractive index of glass varies with wavelength as formula दिया है. Refractive index of glass mu, refractive index mu is equal to A plus B upon lambda square. What are the dimensions of A and B? Now, you don't know this, but you should know now that refractive index is dimensionless quantity. Refractive index has no dimensions. So, dimensions of A are same as dimensions of mu. Means A has no dimensions. तो A के dimensions क्या होंगे? No dimensions मतलब M0 L0 T 0. And dimensions of B by lambda square will be same as dimensions of mu. मतलब no dimensions means dimensions of B will be dimensions of lambda square. इसके तो कोई dimensions है नहीं, तो dimensions of B will be dimensions of lambda square. Now what is lambda? Lambda is wavelength, length. तो length के dimension क्या होते हैं? L, उसका square, that is L2. So dimensions of B will be L2. So dimensions of A 0, dimensions of B L2. Check करो कौन सा option है वो. Which one it is? Obviously, I'm sorry, something mistaken there. No, it is not B. It should be C, not B. The answer is C. Make a correction there. The answer is not B. The answer is C. Dimensions of A M0 L0 T0. Dimensions of B will be M0 L2 T0. M0 L2 T0. That is C. So your answer is C. The next question. A particle with initial velocity u is moving with uniform acceleration a. The distance moved by the particle in the tth second is given by distance traveled by the particle in the tth second, t number के second में, is given by s is equal to u plus half a into 2t minus 1. The dimensions of S must be same as dimensions of U, means velocity. So dimensions of S must be same as dimensions of velocity. The damping force acting on an oscillating body is proportional to its velocity. F is equal to kv. What is the dimensional formula for K? Again, very simple. अगर आपने थोड़ी बहुत प्रैक्टिस की है तो वेरी सिंपल, f is given to be kv, so k will be f by v. So dimensions of k will be dimensions of f upon dimensions of v. So you know the dimensions of f, m1 l1t minus 2 upon dimensions of v, l1t minus 1. Put the values, collect them, you'll get the dimensions of k, and your answer should be m1l0t minus 1. Check whether you get the same answer or not. A certain physical quantity is calculated from the formula. The formula is given there, where A, B, and C are all lengths. The quantity being calculated is, जो quantity हम calculate कर रहे हैं वो quantity क्या है? It is given by pi by 2 a square minus b square into c, where a, b and c are lengths. तो ये a square minus b square, a and b both are lengths, मतलब ये इसका डायमेंशन क्या रहेगा? L2. ये लेंथ है ना, a भी लेंथ है और b भी क्या है? लेंथ है. So it's square, मतलब L2. And what is c? c is also length, that is L1. So L2 into L1 क्या होगा? L3. L3 मतलब क्या है? Length into breadth into height. L into L into L. What is that? Volume. So your answer is D. Volume. The quantity that is being measured is volume. That is D. देख लो. So that completes it. Take this as the last lecture of your units and measurements. You have been given that PDF file, the notes, which contains MCQs also. You have to solve those MCQs for practice, and the keys are also given there. So I wish you all the best. We'll stop here for the last lecture, as the last lecture of units and measurements. So all the best. Have a nice time. Bye bye. See you soon when the classes begin.